Hi, welcome everybody. This is a MASALAKRAUT interview, and we have something really cool for you. The movie Daredevil Musthafa is releasing worldwide on this weekend, and we have the chance here to have a outside of India kind of world premiere. And with us today will be the director, producer, writer, and the man for everything who made this movie possible via a crowdfunding project, Mr. Shashank Soghal. So enjoy this one and let us know if you have any more questions. Thank you so much, Shashank, for coming and coming on the show. First of all, this is really exciting because we always love here in Berlin and with the MASALAKRAUT community, we love to have actual people from the film. The people that are from India have a little bit of home. This movie is a little special in how it was made. And my first question for you would be, can you talk us through the road of making this movie?
Yeah. Thank you, Tom, for first of all inviting me for this show. It feels very special because this is the first time we are going international, overseas. I think after Karnataka, I think the release the screening you're doing in 21st, right? That will be the first
Yes.
overseas screening of the film. Yeah.
Amazing. So it's a kind of a outside of India world
Yeah,
premiere.
so that in that way it's very special, and project wise it's very special because it's a very unforgettable experience, and the way it is funded, uh, there are two aspects about it. One is the project Daredevil Musthafa, and other is the film Daredevil Musthafa. The film wise, the audience will decide whether it is what they will decide the fate of it, but the project wise it feels very special to me because the way it is made. Yeah, just give me a second. Yeah. As you know, this is a crowd-funded project where I don't know whether anywhere it happened in the world where fans of an author have come forward to produce a film because they love their author so much. Uh, that is one of a kind of experience.
Let me ask you on this note, is this were the fans there first, or was it you that had the idea, hey, I want to make this into a movie, but people, what do you think? Who was there first?
Of course, I was the first, uh, but I did not expect because I had done a film before. I had done few shorts, and I did not have a great following kind of like that because people did not know that I'm going to make a film because it's my first film, right? So when I made a pitch on Facebook saying that okay, I want to make a film, I have a few short films, and many people emailed me saying, ask me for the details, what exactly it is. The moment I said it is Purnachandra Tejasvi, the author, the response was huge. The response it multiplied like anything. So and all when I asked them why did you come to this project, everyone said it is because of Tejasvi. So most of them were his fans, wanted to wanted to bring this story on screen. So that's why we call it his fans funded film.
How do you think he would enjoy a movie version of his short story?
I don't know because I've not met him. But whatever I've read about his work, his essays, his novels, he's a very liberal guy, and he and his previous stories have become films. And I've seen his letters to or his emails to the filmmaker saying he's okay to put two songs, two dances, but he wants his stories to be seen by the audience. It was not very kind of a festival. I mean, the artsy kind of movie. He wanted people to watch his films. He wanted common man to watch his works on the screen. As so, our film Daredevil Musthafa is also a very simple, as you said, it's a coming of age comedy drama. So it is very suitable for a common audience.
Okay. And because the original material is a short story, how did it translate into a feature film?
Yeah, I don't know. People say making a big novel into a film is difficult than making a short story to a film, because novel you have to cut down what author has written already. Here we have a little flexibility to add more characters. It was both easy and difficult what I can answer because it's a college based subject. Everything happens in one college. So we have that freedom of adding more characters, more events to the story. Also, it happens in the age of 17 to 18, the average age of the college people, right? So we can add more sports elements. So in that way, it was easy. The difficult part is we should not miss the soul of the story, short story, whatever is written. So we had that constant check saying, okay, is this in line with this thought? Is it in line with his original whatever he wanted to say with the story? We always find while writing this screenplay.
How was it with the cast? How did it happen?
We did auditions through social media. We announced we are doing auditions for this in colleges. We did a lot of auditions in colleges and also then after so many rounds, we could not find suitable people online actually. Then I sent my friends. We did what I can say. We stalked many profiles in Insta, Facebook, and friends of friends of friends. So that's how I got people and friends contact. But we did a lot of auditions in colleges. We did not get like good actors in colleges, but we found good actors in theaters who were already doing theaters. So that's how the casting happened.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. And was it a first choice for all these roles?
Yeah, there was one cancellation. We had finalized a girl for the leading lady. She could not come for some reasons, and last minute we found this another girl, pretty looking. She's called Prerna. That was the last minute addition, and but she has done an enormous job in the film. She has acted. She's first timer. She's not even a from theater background. She was just a college student at that time, but she was practicing Indian form Bharatanatyam. That helped her acting there. She was a very surprise and last minute casting, and but that really worked out. Apart from that, all the other people were first choices.
That's amazing. That sounds really good. And how was it working on set? Is there maybe a great moment that you had?
No, it's very, I mean, see, it became very difficult to control that young blood, right? On sets. Suddenly they made me feel like I'm the principal of the college, controlling every kid in going around. It was a very, that kind of an experience. But since it was a uh, we had a lot of constraints during shooting, so all my energy was focused on how to pull off the production. But I'm sure the actors had a lot of fun, but I missed that because I was all involved in the film. I'm because I was seeing, if I see the making footage now, they have done a lot of pranks, whatever, whatnot. I think you need to talk to them and see what are the
Yes.
moments there.
For sure, for sure. We will definitely do that because I'm excited
Yeah.
to hear that. But do you have a like a favorite scene from the movie?
No, we have 3 to 4 scenes where we have shot in gimbal, handheld. It's a very lengthy takes. Uh, it took a lot of effort to shoot that, lot of coordination with actors. But when I see that output, single takes, right? Single takes.
Yeah, yeah.
What do they call there? Single.
You mean
One
one
take,
shots?
right?
You mean one shots?
Yeah. 1 hours. Yeah, I see those shots. I see those scenes there. I feel very. It feels very special because I cannot tell more about it. The 1 hours, I think people will love.
I'm really looking forward to seeing this movie, and I'm excited since I've seen the trailer and the good people from mykinoplex approached us to do this as an event, and yeah, so shout out to Bharat and Girish. They are really great people from your home region. This brings me to a question. From the audience, and because like we asked on our Instagram like what people would like to know from you guys, and one of the question was why should I see it in cinema? That's one of the people asked us.
Yeah, I think this is a very special Kannada film because uh, there were a lot of films based on literature. See, Kannada literature in India is very special because it has got 8 Gnanapita awards. It's the highest literary awards in India. Kannada is one of the highest, or first or second highest to grab those awards. So during 70s, 80s, Kannada film industry, they used to call it as golden period of industry, where a lot of literature based films were commercially sustainable and were super hit blockbusters. After that, 90s, 2000s, there was a sharp decline in literature based films. So after a long gap in 2023, people can see a literature based film which is made audience friendly. Somehow in 90s and 2000s there was a notion like, okay, literature based is for festivals, or it's a boring film, it's a slow film. That kind of a notion somehow came in Karnataka for so many reasons. So, but we wanted to break all those prejudices. So we made a fun comedy family film with college humor. It has a lot of moments, good moments. It is a lot. It's a proper feel good film. We have spent 6 months to sound design, music. It's I told right. The author is very young, especially youngsters love him because he's not a city dweller. He went to a remote place in Karnataka and spent his life there. That kind of a guy. He never came to cities. He's a very special person in Karnataka. So his followers are huge. So his world is different. Whatever we call it. He's fondly called as Puchante, Purnachandra Tejasvi, Puchante. His world, his characters are so people can see his characters come alive on screen. Very special, even for non-fans. Somebody who doesn't know Purnachandra Tejasvi, it's a very light-hearted college humor with a lot of sports. So I think youngsters are going to love it. There is a lot of cricket element and football element in the story. So also, the whole film is made by young team. Almost everyone's first film, this one. So we are going to make a career out of it. So if the audience love it.
Yeah, I mean, and so far from what I've seen, what's not to love? That's that's what I have to say to this. Um, one more question, coming back to the crowdfunding and the marketing campaign you're running. But what other things have you guys planned, especially in India? I mean, yeah, what is planned?
Yeah, as I told you, right? Everyone's first film, that hunger is in a different level. Everyone wants to excel. See, itself is the biggest energy for our team. So whatever is there, whatever is possible here, we are trying to do. We have been doing promotions or campaigning since 1 year actually. We released a song. I think you need to watch the song. I don't know whether you watched it. It's an animation song. Please,
I've heard
I'll
about
send you
it,
the
but I
link.
haven't watched it yet. I
Yeah,
just seen the animations.
yeah. So it was a very special. Not in it's bits and pieces. It's in the film. Separate. We did a separate campaign, and we spent huge amount of money and time to pull it off, the animation song. So we are spending a lot of energy and creativity to the campaigning. I think that's paying off here. That will translate it to what late into German and other overseas audience also after seeing the film, I guess. Yeah, we are a very small working in a indie setup, right? So we are doing whatever we can creatively. We don't have luxurious budget to do offline, a lot of other things. We are trying whatever possible. Yeah, right? First film, first baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
indeed, indeed. I've seen those. I love that. By the way, I love the posters. They are really well designed. I love the animations, and I read about those badges. Can you tell us more about those badges that you can purchase?
See, now in India, people are in a transition stage where they want to see all the movies in OTT. They want to see everything when it is released digital, right? But in Kannada industry, to be frank, it's a very difficult period for filmmakers like us. People are saying, okay, let me watch. If you are releasing the film in theaters, they are telling, okay, let me watch the film when it is released in OTT, right? But when we approach OTT for the business, they say get a success in theaters and we'll buy it for a good price. So it's very catch-20 situation. So we wanted to ensure, okay, because there are a lot of fans for Tejasvi, and there are a lot of other fans who are loving this project itself. Okay, let us get some assured number of people who can watch the film in the first week. The first week run is very important, right? So we thought, okay, we'll do something, and we ads saying, okay, buy it for $50, watch the film in at your nearest theater. The badge is like just a support. Okay, we are in support of this film. It's just $50. After watching the film, if they produce the badge and the ticket, whatever they have watched, right, we will give them 100 rupees cash back, $100 cash back, just as a token of gratitude for watching the film in the first week. So that is one of our popular campaigns, and it has taken what good traction. It has built good traction for the film. As of now, I think 5,000 badges have been sold.
Wow.
So I think 5,000 people have assured to watch the film in the first week.
That's amazing.
That's a good sign.
That's a very good sign. I hope the number goes up until release day, and especially also worldwide. Yeah. So last but not least, I would love for you to maybe give something to the audience in terms of how should they, or with which glasses should they watch this movie.
Put film buff's glass and look for a lot of details, a lot of metaphors. If they're a film buff, if the audience are common audience, I think they can sit and relax and enjoy the comedy and enjoy the feel good innocence in that kind of age, right? 17, 18 years, college students just out of school. I think people are going to love the innocence in this film.
All right. Thank you so much. It has been a real pleasure talking to you, and I hope this campaign is successful. I know you're going to be busy the next couple of days with a lot of marketing and a lot of last minute stuff you have to do. And we're excited to see this movie. We will obviously give you our feedback. Alrighty, then thanks again so much for doing this. Really appreciate it, and can't wait to talk to the rest of the cast. And and fingers are crossed for the premiere. It's gonna be a good one. All right.
Yeah. Thanks, Tom.
Of course,
Thanks, Tom.
my pleasure.
Thank you.
I'll talk soon. Bye bye.